And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your Seer RPG guy. Let's keep moving. So I'm going to see here if we can go kind of south first. Like I said, we can get a lot of these side quests done, and I'm rather intrigued into getting them done as soon as possible, because the rewards are pretty good. It'd be kind of a silly thing to not finish rewards, you know? And so the best way for us to do that is to move forward. Again, avoiding the big cities, because they may pull us into something we're not that eager to do at the moment. Trust me, it'll make sense in a moment, to a degree. It'll make sense later. But we do want to be weary of fighting enemies in these newer areas. We noticed that they are a little tougher in their own way. Or more tough in their own way, whatever. We're also unlocking more campsites too, so when we need to, we can just as easily warp back without really having to do anything. Again, camp made, we can leave. I guess it doesn't count because we didn't stay. Oh no, there it is, the Odo's dead. Alright. Come through here, grab this. And we gotta navigate this dungeon again. But again, everything here is pretty weak sauce, so I believe through here. Through here, we're almost there. Strangely enough, we gotta come back here again later in the game, too, but for right now. Alright, so we're gonna get this. Sweet. Now we're gonna zoom back to Gondolia. While we're in Gondolia, we can turn in the Rose Where No Rose Grows quest, so we'll turn that in now. We're not going to need to come back to Gondolia for a while. Other than to get back on our ship. Which we can warp to. Head over this way. There. And we'll get the happy hat, which we could care less about. But we got it done, and that's what's important. And then we'll leave out the front door here. And make our way to the grotto. Because there's a sub or mini quest that we gotta do there. There's another side quest I don't, and then off the top of my head, I'm not sure if we can do or not. We can definitely check while we're out visiting places. But to be safe, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to complete it yet. But I'm going to at least make the effort to do it. And then there's one more we can definitely turn in. So between the two, we'll be good. And good and caught up. We need to head all the way through the grotto here. And we can't do much about beast horns right now. Unfortunately, without Eric in our party, we can't really do much about going up to, other than grinding bunny corns for them, and I'm not going to do that. Well, I guess I could. And I could also look into a merchant. I think there's a merchant that might actually sell them, so just forget which one it is, and that's a process I'd rather do offline and not make you guys have to sit and watch me do it. Like, travel all over to the locations we know of, asking the merchants for the magical beast horn. I have a feeling I believe we can buy them. So, in another old dungeon we are. And we're going to go to the campsite that is here. Because again, there's reasons for coming back to these places, not just for side quests that I'm doing now. There will be other reasons we may have to traverse back this way. So doing this now is really, really justifiably good. On top of the fact that there's an item we're looking for here, which, lo and behold, I forget sometimes where it is, but it is here. But it is what it is. And that's what we came here for. Trying to figure out. Let's go back this way, because this should, I think, take us up to the camp, which I can't reach now. Oh, yes, I still can. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much good. Let's go to the ocean, shall we? Now, I'm gonna make a break for Sniffleheim, but part of me is just sitting here going, I'm like 90% sure we can't do anything there yet, but I want to just see, because if we can knock out... No, we're stuck to the inner sea. It looks like. So there's nothing we can do about that right now. Nice crit. Again, we can't really do the one quest until we have the means of rotating characters in and out, so... Until then, I'm not going to worry about it. And there it is.
Ah, not bad at all.
Let's go this way. So now need to kind of head towards Zwardust if we want to continue forward here. But we're going to be able to complete another side quest in a series of side quests. And then, yeah, we're doing really good here. And then we're going to turn most of that stuff in. To me, it makes sense to do that. Because we can't turn all of it into a guaranteed victory. Like, to be completely, not a victory, but to be done with it all. We do have the means of turning it in and getting most of it, the credit of the goodies that we want to get from it. Because one of them, I believe, is actually really good, and we could use it right now, more so than anything else.
And stay down.
And we have to admit, the XP right now is actually pretty good. Look at that, 8 skill points. Rab reaches level 40. Eight skill points is a lot of skill points. And I'd rather save it. Not so much for Rab, though. But he's not able to afford any of these, really. I don't mind giving him agility. That'll make his turn come up more often-ish. But really, we're focusing on the magical elements of him for the time being, so we don't need any of that. Alright, let's keep moving, as we're not really going to be able to avoid battles on the open seas. We're just not strong enough. And actually, if we take a look at a 2,000 to 3,000 XP per level, we're gonna get a lot of leveling kind of done in a way. Come on, really? Really, guys? That's bad. There we go. Solve that problem. 2,000 XP. 10 battles is enough to level... 20 battles is enough to level any character about once. We don't want to go to Nautica, because Nautica is getting its butt kicked by something that's very enraged right now, so we need to figure out a different way to handle that. We're not we're not ready to handle that, and that's really my stance on that. That's about 65 damage. Eventually, we're going to get to a point where our main character, that Falcon Blade, is almost not worth it anymore, I would say. We're going to keep our eyes on it, but it is something we need to consider soon.
Victory! It's a wee bit stormy all of a sudden.
Sylvando, this ship of yours is not about to sink, is it?
Don't mention the S word! I'll have us out of this in just a jiffy!
That can't be
That
good.
voice, where is it coming from?
All hail Satan, our new overlord.
Tremble before the mighty Alizarin, faithful servant of the Lord of Shadows and ruler of the deep. You dare to enter my to my lord and master! Prepare to pay with your lives!
You're the one who'll be paying, you great big slimy so-and-so. Get a load of this! Are you having me on? I just blasted you with pearly gates and you barely even flinched.
The orb with which my lord and master entrusted me renders all your petty human enchantments null and void.
Dun dun dun.
Now join me in the blackest depths of despair.
Great. How could this possibly get any worse? Is this the garden area from Howl's Moving Castle? Let's climb on up here. Wait a minute, what? Don't look so worried. This place isn't heaven, but it's certainly not hell either. Wait, don't just stand there. Grab yourself a rod. There's one over there. Okay. Dale?
And what, might I ask, are you staring at? Is there something stuck to my face? All right. It is rather an imposing appearance, I agree. Why don't we try another? No, still no good. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Dog!
Not settling on a particular form, hmm? That rather makes me think you might not know who I am.
Yeah, not a clue, bro. We need details.
In your world, I am known as the Seer. I take on different appearances for different people, you see. By which I mean to say that I look different depending on who is doing the looking. But enough about me. How's the fishing? Caught anything? You're a terrible liar, you know. You're not ready yet, you see. When the time comes, you will know it. When the fish finally takes the bait, you must be ready to reel it in. But until then, you have no choice but to wait patiently. That is just the way of life. You know, I have the strangest feeling I've met one of your companions. Eric, was it? Well, no matter. We are not here to discuss him. Come, let us go inside.
Uh-oh.
We can save the fishing for another day.
I see nothing really of interest.
Take a seat. Make yourself at home. Now, the fact that you're here makes me wonder if you might have taken a bit of a wrong turn somewhere. Hold still for just a moment. Ah, so that's it. Worried we've lost the power of the luminary, are we? Well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that. But there is one thing I can say. You may think that your power has been taken from you by the Lord of Shadows, but power cannot be taken, no more than it can be touched or tasted, especially not the power of the luminary. Still no idea what I'm talking about, huh? Well, no matter. I think that's enough for now. Let me leave you with this thought. When the time comes, you will know. You will feel the tug on the line, and you will know. As in fishing, so in life. Oh, that's right. You're drowning, aren't you? That won't do at all. Well, don't fret. A certain sacred tree tells me it's not your time just yet. Right. We'd better get you woken up, hadn't we? You are the luminary, after all. You have rather an important task to be getting on with. Go. Save the world.
So even death doesn't want nothing to do with us. Technically. Though it makes you wonder what happened to Eric. Considering she mentioned seeing him, that can't be good.
Darling, you're alive!
Oh god, no.
Oh, thank goodness.
When you took that tumble into the sea back there, we all thought you were done for, laddie. Oh, it was terrible. We tried to fish you out, but you slipped beneath the waves before we could get to you. But then, well, it was nothing short of a miracle. There was a bright light, and suddenly, there you were, floating up from the seabed. Somehow we managed to pull you out of the water, give that big slimy so-and-so the slip, and get here to safety. I still don't know quite how we did it.
But we did.
What's the matter, honey? You look like you've seen a ghost. You're kidding. You were fishing and you met a person called the Seer and they turned into a dog? Oh, come on, silly Billy. You were just dreaming, that's all. You were out for a long time.
You have been through quite an ordeal. You need rest. As do we all. Come.
Whoop.
I know what I saw.
Put courage in your heart and lightning in your hand.
Play with your joystick.
There'll be time enough for staring out to sea tomorrow, laddie. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Yeah, Alright. Back on the move. So now we are in Zwardris. So before we do too much of anything, specifically going to the Warriors Rest Inn, we want to finish that side quest and then start turning them all in. It's going to be a big deal. I want to say we need to go this way to find what we're looking for, as well as an ore vein. Take a look at our map here. So, I believe we want to go this way. Alright. So now we need to turn some stuff in. We need to go to Phenomenon first, because we can turn in what we saw there. Then we got like 3, I think, to turn in at the Academy, as well. Plus the one, I think, at night. So, or no, I think it's actually just 3 total. We'll double check, but we need to turn them in now, especially because the rewards are relevant. I believe we're going to get a shit ton of mithril from one of these. Which one is beyond me, I don't remember, but we'll see. And it should give us enough to make a bunch of stuff that we've been behind on. Yeah, there's 10 mithril ore right there. So anything that requires mithril, we can start making. But the big one we need still is platinum. Let us zoom to the Academy. Also check to see if the platinum point has respawned. If it has, it means all platinum has respawned, as well as some of the gold. So we might need to make a couple of running trips for that. Not gonna worry about it yet, but like we need to start stockpiling. So I believe there's only one person whose quest we have not finished. Maybe 2. Okay, the lady over here, I don't think we finished. We gotta get to Sniffelheim. We can't do that right now. So there's the perfume. And we get a wonderful little Hades helm. Giggity-goo. Which is a pretty good piece of gear. This is really dated too. That's only one little bonus. We're actually gonna put it here. Because of course our main character is hurting the most for defense, so we're gonna give it to him. We'll probably put on Hendrik later. But we've had that one piece of gear on for quite a while. We need to equip the fizzle foil. We get 5 little mini medals. Which I believe is enough for another reward. Now, for those of you wondering, because the fizzle foil was really expensive, if I'm not mistaken, you can get it for free later. by through crafting, but I just wanted to get it now, and there's no reason not to get it now. Because we get the deft dagger out of it. And then we need 8 more to get another reward. Which will be a little bit of time before we achieve that. So, we're not done yet. We have one more quest to turn in, but we can only do it at night. Technically, there's another side quest we could attempt to do, but we're not going to bother with it until we're ready to do it. Which is not now, so... Is that glowing? That glittering? Yes, it is, which means the spawn points have technically respawned, so we may want to acquisize some more platinum, because we need platinum. I'm trying to think of what else. Well, let's grab the platinum first. That's here and in the southern area. Actually, no, just the platinum that's here. Grab that now. Then we're back to the campsite again, wait till nightfall, and go back to the academy and turn in that other quest. Then we'll go to the camp. We'll go to l'Académie. And then we'll turn this into her deadness. Get a chrono crystal for our trouble. And actually, that's the first one of those we've gotten. That might allow us to craft something else. Again, I know lots of crafting discussions, I know. So let us now zoom to Camp Sauvage South so we can get the platinum that might be there. It's one piece, but it counts. We also want to go to the Emerald Coast in order to get more gold. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. Actually, there's even going to be gold in the Eerie Isle. Eerie Ire. So let's go there as well. There's that rock piece that's in the middle of the Eerie Ire. Grab that. Go to the Emerald Coast and grab some more. That, you know, again, it's piecing. We're piecing together the few things we don't have, because if you want to make one of everything in the game, excluding the pre-order stuff, this is really the only way you can do it. Like I said, we'll come back here too when we have at least 1 or 2 characters to swap in and out. That way, when we that way we can force the pep to happen. And when it happens, we can then deal with the enemy in question. Which I'm gonna go and see if we can hunt him down too. I think he only appears at night. There's some gold. Another piece of platinum. Hence why it's worth coming up here. You can see it. Let me just check this guy. I don't think this is... No, they're just slime knights. Can we... There's a specific enemy we gotta fight. Maybe they only show up in
All
the
is
day.
well that ends.
Is the other element of this. There's some bunny corns to loot later. Excuse me. Coming through. Wait a minute. Keep it down there. This way. Ah, there he is there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I knew where he was. Never know. Okay, so that dude we can't deal with yet. We will in due course, but not right now. So this is as good as we're gonna get for the time being. Let us now zoom back to... Well, actually, let's make camp. Because there's some things we can do here. Oops. Nice. Magic beast horns. So we've got the mithril ore to make this guy, so we probably should. Let me check. I should check armor. I haven't found love potions yet. Yeah, I should make the platinum stuff for Salvando. Let's make the platinum armor. Nice. Get this made. We don't have a maiden's favor. Darn. Well, we just need the magic beast horn. We got the gold ore. I still have more gold ore to grab, so we're gonna grab one more in the Emerald Coast region. But I just want to check and make sure that we can make the other two items that are here. Oh yeah, we're good. And then we got all that mithril ore. Ooh! Oh shit, we didn't finish that bottom part. Well, we'll be lucky to get a +1 out of this. Luckily, it's a weapon I don't care about. So this gets us caught up in the weapons department, which is nice. Always want to go like harder than I need to. Oh, there we go. Take it. We'll take it. I lucked out. Again, it's still just under what I think a real good upgrade would be. In's favor. I believe we can buy those, I think. Accessories. Offers very little else. We're gonna wait on this for the moment. Might be able to get another thing of densinium in a minute too. I should really be checking for these things. I could make this with the platinum ore that we have. And we don't have to worry about that. And then we're just short the gold that we need. How much do we need? I think we needed one more for the... Oh no, we had it. We had it for that piece of armor. So we need the Maiden's Favor. So let's make the full moon ring now. Wait, what does it take? Coagulant. We only got one. So let's whoa. Let's make the full moon ring. I believe we can buy coagulant too. So I'm not worried about the fact that we don't have any more. And we're good. Freaking sweet! Alright. Well, while we're here... Ooh, that's a big 3-er. Let's see if we can do it. Be cutting it close, but it'll be nice to rework this, because he'll probably have it on for quite a while. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get lucky too. Nice, we got that. That's not good. Yeah, I don't think we can improve it yet. I'm gonna have to worry about that after another level or two. Alright, we're not gonna mess with it again, because I think it cost a lot to rework that. I want to say, yeah, 16 pearls. We'll wait. I think we're good on most everything else. Yeah, so really quick, let's go and play the same kind of gear. Alright. I think we're good with everything else. Let us go ahead now and zoom. Oh, zoom. Let's go to South Puerto Valor for a second. Or not South Puerto Valor, South Champs d'Avange. Again, we're looking for a couple items that we don't have access to. Magical Beast Horn's one of the biggest ones. And I swore somebody sold it, but I might have to do that off camera and look for it and then deal with it that way. He has the dragon horns. And I believe the one up north does too. Could be the one in Coastal Valor. Yeah, this guy definitely doesn't have it. So magic beast horns were not as common as dragon stuff, so I want to say it was further back. So let's go back to here. And if we don't see it here, we'll just wait on it for the time being. And once we have the means to acquire items more easily, we'll be able to handle that. But until then, I have the mercy of the game. There's a lot, but none of it is what I need. Let me see, is there any other locations that we haven't checked? Actually, there's a couple, but I don't know if any of them are going to give us what we're looking for. I think there's a merchant here. Yes, no. Okay, a couple of places left to check. Like I said, we don't find it, we don't find it. It's not the end of the world. I sworn we could buy it from someone, though. Also, the Maiden's Favor, too. Magical beast hide, but not the horn. Ooh. I know what those are. Okay, so not here. Maybe Gallipolis area? Again, like I said, if we can't find it, I'm not going to bother with it right at this exact moment. I know that this seems like I'm just wasting time, and I kind of am. Not literally, not intentionally. I am trying to see if we can craft this really nice axe. But alas, I am not finding it. Okay, so we're done dicking around with that, because we're not finding it. So, as far as I'm concerned, we can't get it yet. Let's go ahead. And you know what? I'm sure I'm just not remembering where, and I'll probably check again. I'll check when we're done with this session, because that way I don't waste your guys' time. Let's go ahead and be able to. There it is. I'm gonna land here. Move ahead towards the warrior rest in. To try to move things along. I may also try to gain a level or two out in these fields. Maybe just one level. Just so we can get access to some more, like a new ability or two, or even 3. Because that would be nice. Not gonna lie, that would be really nice. Where's the item merchant over here? I forgot about this guy. No, not him either. Dang it. Dag ding dong darn. Okay, so. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Stay overnight because of a couple reasons that you're about to see.
Such pain. Such despair.
Oh my god, he's on fire!
I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret. If only I could go back, I would gladly accept eternal damnation just to go back to that day.
What is he talking about?
Hear my plea. You must free this restless knight from his prison of despair.
Well, that sounds simple enough. But he looked like he was wearing a very specific set of armor from a very specific location.
So we all had the same dream, eh? Just like people have been
So,
saying.
yeah.
The poor knight bemoaning his fate, asking to go back.
Oh, it was tragic. He looked so desperate. I wish there was something we could do to help, but we don't know who he is, or even where he is.
Maybe not. But that was Dracilian armor he was wearing. There's no doubt about that. What do you say, laddie? Shall we go and see what's become of Dundrasil now that this blasted darkness has engulfed the world?
And we are now back in control, and guess what that means, guys? I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackDartStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, we have our location set. We know where we're going. We're going to figure out what's going on with that knight. So again, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we will see you guys next time.